Welcome, folks, and thank you for joining us for our Preakness edition of ABR Live alongside Victoria Garofalo. I'm John Cox, geared up for the 138th running of the second jewel of the Triple Crown. And 2 weeks ago, we saw Orb take home the Kentucky Derby in very impressive fashion. We're going to see if he can't keep his momentum going this Saturday at the Preakness.
Baltimore's been awesome. We've eaten lots of crab cakes, had a great time down at Fells Point, Sagamore Farm, Under Armour campus. We've gone to the coolest places, and it's been awesome.
And we have an awesome show lined up for you today. Our own Chip McGahee caught up with Orb's exercise rider, Jen Patterson.
Mary Frances Dale caught up with Christine Amor, who's the milliner of the Triple Crown.
As usual, we're going to have Jose Contreras with his expert handicapping selections for the Preakness.
And first to Hallie Hardy, who's going to tell you a little more about the Preakness infield.
The ABRV is in the infield, and while the main focus of this weekend is on racing, on the Preakness Stakes, it's one big party in the infield. Right now, if you can hear in the background, I don't know if you can, that was a horn, but in the background is Rachel Farley jamming right now. We got Ronnie Atkins coming up later tonight, and ending the night after the Black Eyed Susan with the Goo Goo Dolls. Then tomorrow on Preakness Day, we have a lot of good musicians again. We have Afrojack along with some others throughout the day of racing, and then we have Macklemore, Ryan Lewis, and Pitbull ending the night. It's going to be a crazy party, and the ABRV is right in the middle of all of it. No matter what happens this weekend, the brand ambassadors in the ABRV are going to let their fun flag fly.
Looks like the infield's going to be a really good time. I know I'm excited for Macklemore, Ryan Lewis, and to see what kind of crazy things people wear.
And speaking of fashion, we're going to send it over to our own Mary Fashion Frances Dale, who caught up with the official milliner of the Triple Crown, Christine Moore.
Hi, it's Mary Frances here reporting from Hats in the Belfry in the historic area of Baltimore, Fells Point, and I'm here with two wonderful fashionistas of the races. I'm here with Lisa Schatz of Cupcake Boutique and Christine Moore of Christine A. Moore Millinery. And they actually dressed my outfit with a necklace from Cupcake Boutique and a hat by Christine. So tell me about what we have here.
This is the Black Halo, which is the Jackie O dress, which is the quintessential Black Halo dress. They did it for the spring in like layered lace and a really pretty color, and Christine can talk about the hat that's with it, which looks perfect.
Well,
with it.
This is like American racing right here. I mean, this is perfect American racing. It's feminine, it's flowy, and it's wide. So, the whole theory of go wide, go broad, or go home. So we have it right here. We have feathers that accent it. Now, my style is all 100% silk, 100% natural fiber. So that gets the beautiful flow going. But this is perfect for this. And the one thing about this hat is that you can really see, your world, and you're with the illusion of a big brim, but it feels like a smaller brim.
It's beautiful. Well, we'll see you out the races. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mary Frances. And it looks like we might need to go Fascinator shopping there, Victoria, before the Belmont.
You think they'll find something to fit both of our styles?
I hope they find something to fit my big head.
Yeah, I think we both have the same problem. Anyway, more exciting than fashion is Orb's exercise rider, Jen Patterson. Here's to Chip McGahee.
All right, thanks guys. Chip McGahee here. I'm here with Jen Patterson. She is the head exercise rider turned star of the Orb team here after his big Kentucky Derby win. Seems like you're on the cover of all the newspapers and magazines during Derby week.
Yes, that's thanks to him.
Yeah. So how's all the media attention been so far?
It's been different. I'm not used to it, but I'm starting to get used to it now. But it's been a lot of fun. It just shows how well he's doing at least. So we're enjoying the moment right now.
Definitely. So we saw on Monday he had his big work in between the Derby and leading up to the Preakness. How'd that go?
Yeah, he threw in another great work. Actually, it was even better than the one at Churchill. Because the one at Churchill, he was great, but that was in company. So for him to come back and do that kind of work again by himself, he even made another step forward. So it's really good.
That's great. And I guess yesterday he walked just the shed row and everything. But how do you do going back out for the first time today?
He just went out and jogged this morning, but he enjoyed it. He was looking around and he had a good time out there. And he was moving great. He came out of the work as good as we could expect. So we're happy.
Great. No, it's an exciting week. Glad to be here in Baltimore, and I appreciate you taking the time to come talk to me for a second.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Jen.
I know I'm looking forward to seeing Orb run in the Preakness, and I'm interested to see who takes home the second jewel of the Triple Crown.
And now we're going to throw it over to Jose Contreras, who's expert handicapping picked overanalyzed in the Kentucky Derby. Of course, I had Orb, but let's see what Jose has to say about this one.
Can't win them all.
Hey guys, hard to believe the Preakness Stakes is up upon us. It feels only a few days ago we're in the infield, in a rainy infield in Kentucky, but here's sunny weather for the Preakness Stakes. Hopefully it stays that way. And this time around, Orb is looking like a sure shot. He's shipped in well. He's working well. All points to him repeating and firing another big performance in the Preakness, and hopefully he can head to New York with the Triple Crown on the line. Second choice, I would go with Golden Sense. He's been a consistent horse in his career. His last effort doesn't really indicate what his true potential is. I think a dry weather, a smaller field will lead to him a good effort this Saturday afternoon. And maybe for third, I'll throw in Departing, the fresh horse Illinois Derby winner. And we got a little bit of history within Orb and him, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But for me, Orb, let's get it done and head to New York with the Triple Crown on the line. Back to you guys.
I know I don't completely agree with Jose, but I'm going to go with Orb. It's my lucky day, and then I'm going to throw in Golden Sense.
Yeah, I think Orb's obviously the one to beat yet again here at the Preakness. I'm going to throw Departing underneath along with Rosie Napravnik and My Loot. But that's about all the time we have for this edition of ABR Live. From Victoria Garofalo and our whole team here at America's Best Racing, I'm John Cox. Giddy up.